Sewing whatever my grandparents ask me to. I decided to turn this into a series because I love my grandparents so much, and to no surprise, so did the internet. In this episode, my grandma asked me to upsize her party shirt for her. Last year, shortly after I finished fixing her skirt, my grandma experienced severe stomach pains that required emergency surgery, resulting in her needing a colostomy bag for the rest of her life. Luckily, her shirt had extra wide seam allowances, so all I have to do is open them up some more. When I think about how old my grandparents are getting, I start to cry because my grandma is literally my favorite person in the world. When she had her surgery last year, the doctor said it was a 50-50 chance that she would make it out alive because of her old age and other health problems. But here she is, the strongest woman I know. After seam ripping the sleeves and the hem of the shirt, I can now access the seam allowances. My new seam is going to be closer to the edge of the fabric since we are making it bigger. And next, I can seam rip open the old ones, which is really the longest part of this entire alteration. I also opened up the sleeve seam by however much I opened up the side seams of the shirt. And now I can sew the sleeves back on, which wasn't hard to do at all because everything fit perfectly. I pressed away all the creases from the old seams, and lastly, I repressed the hem and sewed it down by hand with a blind stitch. After 3 hours, I am finally done. Here's the before. And here's the after. The size difference is mind-blowing. I'm so amazed I didn't have to add any new fabric for this alteration. This was my first time upsizing using the seam allowance only, and it's completely inspired me to add extra seam allowance to everything I make now. Now my grandma is comfortable and has more room for her colostomy bag. Stay tuned for the next episode of Sewing Whatever My Grandparents Ask Me to. What is my grandpa up to?